process of possibly 6 years. So, Dumebi Kachuku speaking, should anyone believe what he's saying, would the person, as you know, as former President Goodluck Jonathan, would he actually offer Peter Obi such a position to drop his presidential ambition and become a minister during, if he wins? That is, Jonathan is already alluding that there is a strong tendency he would win the elections in 2027. Or is this a trap?
Esther, there is no trap there. They have told you in clear terms what they are permutating.
This is not a permutation. This is what Dumebi Kachuku is saying.
I am telling you, yes. That is what the North is scheming. If not, look at it yourself. It was Peter Obi that was all over the place. His name and his views were all over the place. He was so popular. All of a sudden, a Jonathan that we have not had his voice or his opinion or whatever. Some people started drafting him, started talking to him, started calling his name. You know, what does that tell you? There is no smoke without fire. And like I told you last Thursday, the North are making a mistake about Jonathan. Constitutionally, section 137, I don't think it will avail Jonathan. No. APC will go to court. I'm not joking. APC will challenge it. And if I know APC very well, they will win. And that means Jonathan will be rubbish. Did you even hear what the North are saying? That except Peter Obi now work with Atiku as a deputy, Abi?
Yes.
Is that not part of what you read now?
That's what Dumebi Kachuku is saying.
Yes. Some people will dismiss it now that it's only Dumebi Kachuku, this and that. But that person will not ask himself, why is the North suddenly asking for Jonathan? If they truly love Obi, should they be calling out to Jonathan now? Please tell me. Esther, how long have I been saying this thing? Nobody wants to listen to me. Esther, we fought a civil war. And the North have never been happy with Igbo man after the civil war. We told all their plans. It was Igbo man that destroyed it. All their plans in Nigeria.
But Barrister Darlington, let's just assume that this is a period where every means, every machination, every strategy, meaning that there is a psychological warfare here, so that, you know, the followership, the buzz, the adrenaline about some certain presidential candidates will be deemed. Let's just say this is a machination at work, all right? This is basically the plan. But let's look at the reality of this. Jonathan himself, ever since we heard 2 days ago that a source said Jonathan may actually be in the run. Remember, Jerry Gana said something like that you've gotten somebody better. Now, they said Jonathan may agree to be part of it, and then the contention was if he was eligible to actually go another term based on the 1999 Constitution as amended. In this whole process, Jonathan has not uttered a word. We've not heard anything through Jonathan's aid to verify this statement. But we know how these people do these things. They put these things out there to get the reaction of people, to hear what people have to say. So obviously they're listening to us right now. They're listening to the conversation we're having right now to know how people feel about all of this. Now, Dumebi Kachuku is coming today. Again, you know that man speaks unfiltered. He's actually alleging that the plan by these northerners for them is that they're putting out a permutation that without the North, he may not get it because of the vacuum of trust between the North and the Southeast, basically, as is obvious anyway. And that if that is the only option, would be Peter deputizing Atiku. Now, is it possible that a Jonathan, all right, would be offering Peter Obi a ministerial slot for him as a president in 2027 when you don't even know if you're eligible to contest that election in 2027? How do you even know that you would win? For a Peter Obi that, according to El Rufai, supposedly won the elections in 2023 based on whatever it is he put out there, you expect somebody, even if INEC gave him 6 million votes, to actually decide to step down and take a ministerial slot, that you would win the 2027 elections. What's the reality in all of these phrases Dumebi Kachuku is putting out here?
He's not putting out anything, Esther. You said it yourself that El Rufai told you that Peter Obi won that election.
That he was robbed. He didn't tell me. He put it out there. He put it out there. He didn't tell me.
He said it. He brought that figures. Is that not true? What happened at the end of the day? Hold on. Is it not the person they choose that they put there, Esther? Why do you think the Tinubu don't want to offend them? Eh?